The cost of vaccines in India are the time period between two vaccines should be I got my first vaccine dose. The best way to find a slot for appointment is find answers to all the questions in the video. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I went for the COVID vaccine and got vaccinated by the first dose, but I had a lot of questions and doubts in mind, so I thought maybe you guys have the same. So this is a video that will clear all your doubts regarding the which type of vaccine to get, how many days interval, which vaccine is better, and a lot more. So stay tuned. Let's talk about the types of vaccines available in India right now. Right now we have majorly two vaccines that are available. First one being COVAXIN, the second one being COVISHIELD, and there is also a third one called Sputnik V, but it is not yet available. Let's talk about COVAXIN first. COVAXIN is the inactivated coronavirus that are actually dead cells of COVID virus and they are injected into the body. Once they go inside the body, they help the body to develop some kind of immunity that will help in fighting these dead viruses, and thus you develop some kind of immunity to the original virus. It is made by Bharat Biotech and it is completely safe and made in India. There are two doses of COVAXIN and they are given at an interval of 4 to 6 weeks apart. Efficacy rate of COVAXIN is around 81% after taking the clinical third trials. This vaccine is said to be 100% efficient against the deadly coronavirus and reduces the mortality rate by full 100%. The second vaccine that we are talking about is COVISHIELD. It is made by the Serum Institute of India. Serum Institute is one of the largest vaccine producers in the whole wide world. The COVISHIELD is made by the weakened version of a common cold flu virus that is also called adenovirus from the chimpanzees, and this is injected into the body. The working procedure is same like the COVAXIN. It develops a kind of immunity in the body which helps in fighting against the coronavirus if it enters your body. There are also two doses of COVISHIELD and they are injected at an interval of 6 to 8 weeks each. The COVISHIELD is said to have 70% efficacy rate. Efficacy rate simply means the ability to get the desired outcome for which it is produced. So, for example, if a vaccine is produced to prevent us from the coronavirus, for the COVAXIN, it is around 81% efficacy rate, and for the COVISHIELD, it is around 70% efficacy rate. Let's talk about the prices of both the vaccines. The COVISHIELD is available for 400 rupees to the states and 600 rupees to the private. The COVAXIN costs about 600 rupees to the state and 1200 rupees to the private hospitals. So now you must be thinking that since COVAXIN is around 80% efficacy rate, so you should only get COVAXIN and not COVISHIELD. My friends, this is not completely true. Scientists are telling us to get the vaccine whichever is available to you right now, because as you see the surge in cases is quite high in India, and the best way to tackle it out is to get the first vaccine that you can get. Also, there are limited slots that are appearing on the apps and on the website, so get yourself registered and get the vaccine that you get for now. The idea is to get vaccinated and take the most advantages of the vaccine that are being produced by India and make yourself and your family safe. So get the vaccine that you can avail in your city in the nearest state. Let's talk about how to register for the COVID vaccine. For registration, you can do it on the Arogya Setu app or the Umang app. You can also visit the official government website which is stated here, and you can make your registrations from there. For registration, you need to give one of the photo IDs. The list of IDs that you can get is attached here. You can see it and check yourself which ID are you most comfortable in giving. Then next you have to register with your mobile number. And please note that through one mobile number, you can attach maximum of 4 beneficiaries or 4 family members in your family. One important point is to remember to take the same ID card which you are using for registrations right now to the vaccination center, thus verifying that it is the same ID and the same person. The next you can do is schedule an appointment on the date on which you can see some slots in the given hospitals. I can agree that since it has now been activated that from May 1st vaccine will be available for age 18 to 44, and thus there is a rush and you cannot find the slots easily. So try to find it after some interval, and I'm sure you'll get a slot for which you can get a vaccine in your city. Let's talk about how you can register using the Arogya Setu app. First, open the app and click on the COVID tab. Next, you have to select vaccine registration. Enter your own mobile number, then you will receive an OTP, and then you have to enter the OTP to verify your mobile number. Click on verify, and then you will be directed to the registration page. Now on the registration page, please note that there are various slots. Most of them are about 45 years of age. So just make sure that before registering for the vaccination, if you are below the 45 years of age, make sure to select that hospital that is providing you vaccination between 18 to 44 years of age, and then try to find a slot and select a time period between which you would like to go and have vaccinated. The slots are updated daily, so always remember to keep a record and tell most of your friends also to keep a check on the record site. If any one of you finds a vaccination slot, also inform your friends that vaccination slots are now open and you can get yourself registered and vaccinated at an early pace. Now let's talk about my experience regarding the COVID vaccination in India. I am from Lucknow, which is in Uttar Pradesh, and the state has said that the vaccine will be free of cost to all the citizens in the state. And thus for Lucknow, I went to the hospital where I registered, and it was a very smooth process. There was no rush, and we had the appointments, and only people with appointments are allowed to get vaccinated. Thus, there is no rush and you can get your vaccinations easily. One small point to note is our healthcare system officials are working really hard in this COVID situation. So always remember to wear your proper PPE, double layer your mask so that it increases the safety of your family and of the COVID workers that are working inside the hospital. After getting the vaccination shot, you will be given a COVID certificate. Please check which vaccination have you received inside the COVID certificate. Also ask the person who is giving you the vaccination just to double check. Once you get the COVID certificate, then there you have to enter your name, which vaccination you got, and then you will be having that COVID certificate for your next dose in the coming month. Remember to mark the date on which you will be getting the next dose of vaccination, and remember to take it on time. So to sum up, I would like to bring upon 3 points. That is, first of all, get yourself registered and search for the slots. If you cannot find the slots, spread the information within your friends and family so they can also have a look and inform you whenever a slot arises. Second, get the vaccination as soon as possible. Now you are seeing the surge in cases in the COVID situation in whole of India, and it is best to get vaccinated as soon as possible so it decreases your chance of getting the deadly virus and spreading it to your friends and family. And lastly, please avoid this debate between COVISHIELD and COVAXIN. Get the vaccination that you can get easily available in your city in the regulated time period. This is not a time to discuss about which vaccine is better, which vaccine is not better, should I wait, should I not wait. Just get yourself vaccinated. That will make sure that you are safe and your family is safe from the deadly virus. So this was my experience of getting vaccination. If you have any questions regarding the vaccination or the process, or you are doubtful about anything, please leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer your queries. If you found this video a little bit helpful, please give it a like. Also, please subscribe to the channel so that you never miss out any update that I'll be rolling from time to time. And lastly, please don't step out of your houses unless it is absolutely necessary. Get yourself vaccinated and stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.